Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Out of Office podcast with Edina and Mia. Wala nga lang ang partner kong si Edina for today because she's very busy. But we are very, very excited to have our very first guest dito sa ating Out of Office podcast. And her name is Rowena Cañada. She is my very good friend. We've been friends for years na. But I also want to introduce her as a project manager and marketer. She started as a social media marketer in 2019, and then she transitioned into a project manager by consistently leading communication, organization, and delivery across creative projects. She now manages B2B work, ensuring clarity, alignment, and on time execution. So please, together with all of our audience out there, let's welcome Rowena on stage. Hello there, sister.
Hi! Thank you for
Hi.
inviting me.
Yes, thank you so much for being available kasi
Yes
ikaw ang
naman.
aming unang-una, ang unang-una naming guest dito sa ating Out of Office podcast. Um, so I gave you some quick introduction na din, like a short bio about you. But of
Hmm,
course, I want you to introduce yourself so that our audience can get to know you. Tell us what you do now, what your niche is, or what your specialty is.
okay. Hi everyone. My name is Rowena Cañada and yun nga, sabi ni Mia according sa bio is I'm a freelancer since 2029. I started as social media manager, marketer, and now finally I transitioned as project manager and ayun, working with the B2B agency or clients. So they're creatives and gumagawa kami ng mga pitch decks for B2B companies. So, ayun.
Perfect. So, nagsimula ka as a sabi mo nagsimula ka as a social media marketer and then now nag-transition ka na to an operations manager. You
Yes.
gave me some like quick introduction of kung ano yung ginagawa mo. But can you dive more into the details of what you can say as to kung ano ba yung ginagawa ng isang how do I say it? Project manager,
My
right? Project
project manager.
manager as and marketer for those na interested din ng ganong klaseng posisyon or feeling ko Rowens, parang hindi nila alam kung ano 'yan. Ang alam lang kadalasan ng iba, SMM
Aha,
or 'di ba, or social media marketer or
true.
virtual assistant, but hindi nila alam that you can also become a project manager. So can you, explain more in terms of kung ano yung ginagawa mo?
Okay. So, as a project manager, bago lang din naman ako sa role na to. I mean, talagang na fully transitioned lang ako, I think before 2026, mga bare months, mga gano'n. But
Mm.
meron naman din naman ako mga idea since as an Virgo, mahilig tayong mag-organize, mahilig tayo kailangan planado lahat. So my work sa client ko right now is, of course, I'm organizing the task, of course. I'm making sure na kino-communicate ko yun sa team kung ano yung deadlines. We're making sure na makukuha talaga namin or ma-met namin yung deadlines or kung ano yung mga risk sa task na 'to kailangan parang ma-anticipate mo na siya, ma-update mo na agad yung client since, direct naman ako sa client agad wala ng middleman sa amin or something. So, me and my client agad. So, mas easier yung communication sa akin sa ngayon
Mhm.
and I'm making sure lang din na ayun nga aligned, on track yung
Mhm.
mga task namin. And then yung brief, of course, importante din yon. So para yung mga teams, hindi sila, kalat-kalat. We have direction, we have proper briefing kung ano yung gagawin, ano yung execution, paano
Mhm.
matatapos to, ano yung delivery. So mga ganon siya. And then another is client-facing communication din. So
Mhm.
since ako yung sa operation, ano na din ako, hands-on na din ako sa pagko-communicate sa clients kung,
Mhm.
ma-me-meet ba namin yung deadline or hindi, ano ba yung mga needs pa namin sa kanila. Since we're creatives, we're running the creative agency, mini-make sure namin na lahat ng needs from first hanggang sa end or sa beginning to an end ng project talaga,
Mhm.
mabigay nung clients din yung mga assets nila and everything. So,
Mhm.
lahat yon kino-communicate ko sa kanila. So, yun yung ginagawa ko ngayon sa isang client ko.
And when you talk about your team, you mentioned team, agency, nagmi-meet ka with your team. So you don't, hindi lang ikaw ang direct sa client mo, no? You also have your own team, tama ba? Yung understanding ko about that.
Team like, team namin sa client, kay client, tama
Sa
ba?
client. Okay, got it,
Yes.
got it. Correct,
So we
correct.
have,
Okay.
si client meron siyang team, so ako na din nagko-communicate nun sa kanila once nasabi na ni client
Mhm.
sa akin yung brief, "Hey
Yeah.
Rowena, this is the brief of the project, ganyan, ganyan. Can you
Mhm.
communicate this with, example, graphic designer,
Yeah.
website designer," so mga ganun. So ako na din yung
Yeah.
ano yun? Nagde-delegate. Sorry sa,
Delegate, yes.
yeah,
Oo, no? Kasi
nagde-delegate.
as a project manager, talagang parang manager ka na. As the term says,
Yeah, you're
manager ka. So
managing
you
the
have,
team, the projects, yeah.
correct. Tama,
Ayan.
tama. And this is, pero this is still under the creative side, no? But then as
Yes.
a project manager, you also do a little bit of admin work.
Marketing, yes. Oo,
Correct,
marketing.
correct. In terms, prior to, sabi mo kasi kakastart mo lang dito ng end of 2025.
Mhm.
So prior to that, ano yung ginagawa mo? Ano yung work mo before ka naging project manager?
SMM talaga. SMM
SM.
talaga ako. So since 2029, SMM talaga ang work ko or role ko
Mhm.
as a freelancer. And then ayun siya. So siguro
As an
dahil
SMM, ano yung ginagawa mo nun? Parang give us an idea, ano yung difference ng work mo before as an SMM siguro to yung work mo now?
Oh, yeah, ang difference medyo malaki siya kasi sa ngayon I'm managing the team, before may nagma-manage sa'kin, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yung work ko as SMM before, I'm creating, of course, strategy for social media
Mhm.
marketing, creating content, scheduling, production, ayan. So yun yung mga ginagawa ko before. And although I'm also managing kung ano yung mga mangyayari sa marketing side that time,
Mhm.
pero this time kasi as a PM, iba na siya kasi parang the whole team or yung whole
Mhm.
operation yung hawak mo na. So, ayun yung pinagkaiba nila. So, ayun.
Perfect. And then, since nag-start ka tama ng 2019, no? And you
Mm,
started off as a social media manager.
yes.
Correct. And then, yun lang yung gusto ko rin sana makita ng audience natin, that even if you started off as a social media manager, kadalasan kasi we feel like kapag social media manager ka na, especially remote worker, ganun ka na lang talaga forever. But
Mhm.
there definitely is an opportunity for a lot of growth in this industry,
Yes,
no?
that's true.
Paano yung transition mo, Rowena, when it comes to being a social media manager? And then paano ka napunta sa posisyon as a project manager? Is it the same client or naghanap ka ng ibang client to become a project manager?
Okay. So, naghanap ako ng ibang client. So, first, since 2019, 'di ba, SMM na ako. And, yun talaga yung ano ko, yung timeline ko for the longest
Mhm,
time. I've been an SMM. And then etong client ko na nahanap, direct din 'to. Ano
mhm,
siya, creative brand strategist din siya, B2B. So yun nga. Ang nangyayari is ang pumasok talaga ako sa kanya 2024 January, if I'm
mhm,
not mistaken. 2024, I
mm,
think. Yeah. Nagpasok ako sa kanya as VA lang talaga.
hmm,
Although alam niya na nag-e-SMM ako, pero that time kasi need niya lang ng part-time. Sabi niya, "I just need a part-time VA to help me organize, to help me with the client," ganyan-ganyan, na may makatuwang lang siya sa mga
yeah.
workload niya. So, pinasok ko 'yun. Siyempre kailangan natin ng ng money since breadwinner
Correct.
tayo, hindi tayo puwedeng matenga, ganyan.
Yeah.
So, ginrab ko 'yun, and then eventually siyempre, na-practice natin yung pagiging, over-deliver, kahit eto lang yung
Mhm,
hinihingi, bigay tayo ng bigay ng extra, 'di ba?
yeah,
So, yun yung importante, you're showing up, doing extra work,
yeah.
of course, make sure na love mo yung ginagawa mo. So, yun,
Correct.
eventually nag-bear fruit yon, nakita niya how I work, how I
Mhm.
deliver. So, nagulat ako, parang kalagitnaan ng 2024, sorry hindi ako magaling sa mga
Good.
months, pero basta ito
Oo.
yon. So parang, 2024 is parang general admin VA niya lang ako that
Yeah.
time. And then 2025 din, January
Mhm,
2024 nag-start ako sa kanya as
Mhm.
general or admin
VA.
VA niya. And then 2025 February yon, doon na parang sinabihan niya na ako na, "I want you to be my project manager." So parang hindi siya nag-sink in sa'kin the time na, wait, parang ang layo nung parang sa'kin hindi ko pa ma-sink in yun.
Yeah.
Na parang saglit lang, PM, saglit lang project manager, parang pangarap ko lang 'to dati, wait, parang
Yeah.
tapos ayun, sabi niya sa'kin na nakikita ko how you work, nakikita ko na
Yep.
very organized ka, ganyan. Sinabi niya naman very compliment siya. So,
Yeah.
kinikilig yung ate niyo that time, and then ayun na dun na nag-start yung pagiging PM ko sa kanya,
Yep.
pagiging project manager ko sa kanya. And sobrang dami ko ding natutunan sa client ko na
Mhm.
'to kasi she's into film, nagdi-direct din
Hmm.
siya before ng mga movies, mga indie film, ganyan.
Nice.
So, ang galing niya sa briefing, ang galing niya sa documentation. So, dun mas dami din ako natutunan sa kanya.
Yep. Actually, yun yung important 'no, you learn a lot from your client also that
Actually,
helps you in your growth 'no? Ako
true,
din,
true.
ganyan din ako 'no, when I started as an EA,
Mm,
ang dami kong natutunan sa kliyente ko when it comes to time management, time
true,
blocking. That also helped me grow in my position or in my
true.
role. And then I also liked what you said na kailangan maging proactive ka sa role
Yes,
mo para mapansin
yeah.
ka ng client at sila na mismo yung
Papansin
magsasabi
ka
sa'yo,
talaga,
"Hey,
oh.
gumawa." Exactly, 'di ba? Hindi puwedeng minsan kasi 'di ba minsan ang dami natin nakikitang mga ibang nagsasabi na, "Hindi, trabaho lang 'yan, gawin mo lang
No.
kung ano yung dapat na ginagawa
Mm,
mo." 'Di ba? But if you really want growth, you have to go
yes,
the extra mile, go above and
true.
beyond for your clients. Tas
That's
sila na
true.
mismo ang
Mm,
magsasabi na, "Hey, you deserve this." 'Di ba?
yes.
So ang
Sila na
ganda
ang
ng
judge.
transition na. Correct. And then you also mentioned, let's talk about something personal naman. I know a lot of people will also want to learn about this kasi you talked about being the breadwinner. So before you become a freelancer, hindi to
Mm.
personal na madrama ha, huwag kang mag-alala. This is just really more on wag kang iiyak. Alam ko mababa yung luha ko. Wag
Yes,
kang
you know
iiyak
me.
ha. Yung gusto lang natin malaman for especially for those na interested pa lang maging virtual assistant kasi
Mm.
madami tayo niyan, audience na interested pa lang to become a VA. Ano yung work mo prior to being a virtual assistant ng 2019?
Okay,
Before
work ko
2019, oo.
before 2019. So, work ko
O basta
before
before ka maging VA?
yeah. Okay, so my work before is I'm an admin assistant and sa isang milk tea company. So, nasa main office talaga ako. And ayun, politics sa company and everything. So,
Mhm.
hindi ko na hinintay ang bare months, hindi ko na hinintay yung 13 months, talagang lumigwak ang ate niya sa company na yun. And then without any plans, talaga wala akong plano, like talagang gusto ko lang
Mhm.
umalis do'n kasi hindi ko na kinakaya. As mababaw nga ang luha and emotional, ayoko nung mga gano'ng bagay, yung bullying, politics and everything.
Mhm.
So sabi ko, "Hindi, alis na ako, exit na ako sa company na 'to," and pero wala
Mm.
talagang plan. And
Yeah.
then, my boyfriend that time, boyfriend ko pa rin naman ngayon that time.
Yes.
My boyfriend, ano na pala siya, freelancer na siya. So, ang
Okay.
sabi niya sa'kin, "Anong plano mo?" So, siyempre
Mhm.
'di ba, tatanungin talaga tayo niyan, "Anong plano
Yeah.
mo?" Sabi ko, "Wala akong plano, ganyan, ganyan. Siguro mag-a-apply ulit," gano'n. And then
Yeah.
sabi niya sa'kin, "What if mag-ano ka," kasi parang nakikitaan niya daw ako na creative ako and
Mhm.
madami akong mga, ideas din, ganyan.
Yeah.
Sabi niya, "What if mag-start ka as freelancer," ganyan. So, that time hindi ko pa ma-gets, ano yung freelance, ano yun? So, kumbaga tinuturing ko yung boyfriend ko na siya yung first mentor ko sa larangan
Mhm.
ng freelancing. So, tinuro niya sa'kin na, "Eto yon, you need to self-study, kailangan mong mag-aral, aralin mo 'to, and, kailangan natin malaman kung saan yung mas, magiging niche mo, ano yung magiging expertise mo." Pero that time, I started as, assistant niya din kasi. So, my boyfriend
Mhm.
is a website designer and developer. So, 'pag may mga project siya, pinapasok niya ako na, "Baka kaya mo 'to gawin." So, try
Yep.
natin. So, gano'n, dun kami nag-start. And then eventually, parang nagkaroon siya ng client and pinasok niya din ako sa client na yon as,
Mhm.
assistant graphic designer that time. Um, and naghahanap ng SMM yung client na yon.
Mhm.
So, ang sabi niya, gusto mo bang pasukin 'tong ano, yung pagiging SMM? Kasi
Yep.
everyday ka naman nagso-scroll sa social media, so alam mo na yung mga basic ng social media. So,
Correct.
nilakasan ko lang din talaga loob ko, Mi, kasi nga
Yeah.
nung time na yun siyempre breadwinner ka, need mo ng
Yeah.
money, hindi ka puwedeng ma-stuck ng
Correct.
years or months.
Yep.
Kasi siyempre mangungulit na yung family mo, 'di ba, need na nila ng
Yeah.
support and everything. So,
Correct.
sabi ko, "Hindi, kailangan ko lunukin lahat ng" 'di ba emotional nga akong tao.
Yeah.
Konting ano lang sa'kin nasisindak agad ako. Maiiyakin talaga ako 'pag
Yes.
start ko ng freelancing,
Totoo.
guys. Believe me, iyakin talaga ako. Pero ang tibay ng lolo mo. Hindi ko namalayan magsi 6 years na ako dito sa
Oo, 'di
freelancing.
ba?
Grabe, kahit
Ang
anong
tagal
iyak
na.
mo, oo, kahit anong iyak mo kailangan mong ilaban. Iyak mo
Correct,
lang pero hindi
correct.
ka susuko. So, yun yung ginawa ko lang
Correct.
talaga. Kahit anong anong ipapagawa niya sa'kin,
Yep.
tina-try ko talagang gawin, and of course doing my best as well every project. Kasi yun yung importante, eh, yung
Hmm.
ending naman, yung delivery, dun talaga makikita ng client, eh.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
yun
Wala
dun
ng pakialam yung client sa journey. Basta importante
wala.
na deliver mo
Ang
yung kung ano
ending,
yung
oo.
kailangan nila, 'di ba? Yes,
Happy ba
correct.
'yan or sad ending?
Correct, correct. Kailangan
Ayun,
lang talaga maging resourceful ka,
true.
especially kapag nagsisimula ka pa lang, 'no?
Yeah.
Now, si Rowena mentioned about her boyfriend, si Ali. Ali is also going to be one of our podcast's guests in the next few episodes, so watch out for that. Um, siya pala ang mentor, oh, 'di ba? Ang ang ganda ng love story nila.
Oo.
But, they both are very good friends. So, hintayin niyo yung episode natin for Ali also. Now, you mentioned about more on admin work yung ginagawa mo
Mm,
before ka naging
hmm.
virtual assistant sa isang milk tea company. How long were you with that company before ka nag-transition to virtual assistants?
I think 1.5 year lang. Hindi ko na
One and
actually
a half.
matandaan kasi medyo traumatic yung experience, so parang
Oo.
gusto ko siyang
Ganyan
kalimutan.
din ako. Oo.
Oo,
Ganyan din ang pinanggalingan ko
oo,
before.
very
Very
traumatic to the
traumatic.
point na parang hindi ko na nga din siya talagang iniisip kasi na-e-enjoy ko na yung
Yes.
pagfi-freelance.
Correct,
Thank you,
correct.
Lord. Yes.
Pero ano naman yung mga kasi I'm sure a lot of people na nanonood din nito would be coming from a non-virtual assistant na trabaho. They can be
Mm,
similar like your experience na nag-admin
true.
din sila or sa service industry naman sila. What are the things that natutunan mo, yung mga tinatawag natin parang transferable skills, the
Hmm.
things na natutunan mo dun sa work mo na hindi virtual assistants na tumulong sa'yo or na na-transfer mo that made you feel like yun ang nag-ready sa'yo for the role of a remote worker or a freelancer? Meron ba? Kung meron, ha?
Kung meron, I think sa akin naman, since admin nga ako, admin assistant
Hmm,
ako from that company, I think yung nakuha kong skills that time is yung organizational skills ko, yung, yung mga paano ako mag-work sa mga platforms like software
mhm,
natin, mga tools. So,
yep,
importante din yon. And ano pa ba? I think yun yung nag-ano sa'kin, eh, yung kaya ko pala 'tong gawin. So, puwede ko din siyang i-transfer, I just need to learn it in depth pa, paano. So,
correct.
yun, parang hinanap ko lang yung parang mas nag-e-enjoy ako, mas magaling ako during my company or corporate work, na parang, "Uy, parang okey ako sa organizational skills, mas
Yep,
mahilig ako mag-organize, mahilig
yep,
akong alam mo yon, mag-plan,
correct.
'yun. So 'yun yung parang inaral ko din sa freelancing, yung parang tinransition ko rin sa freelancing that time.
If meron ka pang ibang mga skills that you would like to share or sabihin sa mga nanonood, aspiring virtual assistants na kasi ang problema, ang iniisip ko right now is ang dami kasing lumalapit sa atin. Ikaw, you were also, a content creator online.
Yeah.
Mapapansin mo 'yan, sinasabi nila na wala po akong experience, can I become a VA? Pero when you
Hmm,
dive deep into and ask more
yes.
questions, meron naman pala silang work experience.
Yes,
Sinasabi lang
meron.
nila na wala silang experience specifically as a VA.
Mm.
So, anong mga advice mo sa kanila when it comes to their interest in transitioning from a non-VA profession to virtual
Mhm.
assistant kasi ikaw ganun din yung pinanggalingan mo?
Yes, siguro ma-a-advice ko sa kanila, learn the basic. Ito talaga yung pinaka-foundation naman sa lahat ng bagay, eh, parang sorry. Siguro learn the basic. Basic means ano ba talaga si freelancing, paano siya nagwo-work, and ano ba yung mga needs mo gawin 'pag nag-freelance ka na. Siguro yun yung kailangan mong alamin. And then next, of course, is you need to assess yourself, your skills, saan ba yung
Mhm,
ano ba yung mga strong suit mo, ano ba yung mga weaknesses mo, and, kung saan ka confident na kung anong skills na confident ka na feeling mo ay mata-transition or ma-market mo yung sarili mo in that role sa freelancing. So yun sigurong kailangan mong alamin kasi yun nga, lately nag-post ako about it na first talaga is you need to do mind shifting. Yung mindset mo
hmm,
talaga, need siya mag-shift. Hindi ka lang
yeah,
papasok sa freelancing because it's aesthetic, it's the idea of it.
mhm,
Papasok ka sa freelancing na really committed ka and alam mo kung paano nagwo-work si freelancing. So,
yep,
madaming coaches na ngayon, mentors na naglalabas ng mga free courses, resources natin like Mia Juan, lalayo pa ba tayo?
yeah,
Mia Juan, ayan. So, kailangan alamin niyo kung ano ba talaga si freelancing. Hindi lang kayo papasok lang ng freelancing ta's magugulat kayo na, "Hala, eto pala siya." Ta's mabu-burnout kayo, kasi dito sa freelancing you need to self-study, you need to
correct,
basta parang constantly learning ka kasi dito, eh. Sa
mhm,
corporate kasi sa corporate we're already have the system, fina-follow na lang natin yon from the management, upper management. Dito kasi sa freelancing, ikaw ang gagawa ng systems mo, ng
correct,
documents, lahat. Um, so yun siguro ma-a-advice ko sa kanila as in talagang aralin niyo yung basic, ano ba talaga si freelancing, paano siya nagwo-work,
yeah,
pagpapasok ka ng freelancing kakayanin mo ba? Are you ready to, shift your mindset na, "Ay hindi na 'to task taker ka lang, hindi na 'to
hmm,
ano ka lang assistant ka lang, partner ka na
yep,
ng owner, partner ka na ng company. You're
correct,
also doing strategy, you will, think beyond nga sa mga hinihingi sa'yo ng client. So, hindi ka nga lang task taker, you need to
yep,
be a business partner as well nung magiging client mo. So,
right,
yun yung gusto kong i-instill sa mga ngayon, this
yep,
year, 2026 na papasok na mga freelancers na
yep,
sa ngayon hindi na kasi basta-basta ang freelancing, sobrang competitive and
totoo,
totoo naman 'yan, and
oo.
kailangan hindi ka na din basta-bastang papasok lang. You really need to study kung ano ba si
Yeah.
freelancing, paano siya ngayon nagwo-work 2026. So, ayun siguro.
Thank you so much for that. You know what, unfortunately 'no, hindi kasi natuturo ang freelancing or ang remote work specialty
Yeah,
sa school. I
totoo
mean,
'yan.
siguro 'di ba, ang pinakamalapit na lang siguro when you want a niche similar to Rowena's, which is social media management, maybe multimedia arts can be,
Marketing, yeah.
marketing,
Hmm,
oo. And then sa akin naman as an executive assistant can be entrepreneurship or
yeah,
business
yeah,
administration, 'di ba? So, kapag meron kang specific niche na gusto mong matutunan or gusto mo talaga maging remote worker, you have to think
mm.
about this as a business like sinabi nga ni
True.
Rowena. That's why kailangan talaga yung mind shift mo. Now, Rowena, I also wanted to ask you kasi dalawa na yung experience mo. You started off as a social media marketer
Mm,
and then now you're a project manager also. For some people na gustong maging social media manager or dumaan sa niche or maging specialty nila yung niche ng creatives, ano yung mga dapat na skills and tools that they need to learn as a social media marketer muna or manager? Mamaya punta tayo sa project manager. Dito muna tayo sa mas
okey.
madali. So, as not naman madali in a sense, but I mean, as a stepping stone ba, if
Yeah,
they
yeah.
also want to join you sa direction mo. What are the skills and tools that aspiring social media managers or marketers need to have and learn?
Okay. So, 'pag nag-SMM ka, if gusto mo pasukin yung SMM, part na rin kasi siya ng creative din, eh, marketing creative. So, first talaga, na skills diyan is you need to be resourceful. 'Yan ang siguro masasabi ko na unang-unang kailangan mo tutunan kasi na-realize ko na may mga iba palang tao na hindi gano'n ka-resourceful. So, you need to learn how to be
Hmm.
resourceful. Kung papasukin mo yung marketing and creative na niche, you need to be
Yeah.
resourceful. Um, Paano ba, kailangan mo ding, yung anong tawag dun, yung, magbasa.
Thinking outside of the box. Okay.
Yeah, thinking outside
Okay.
of
So
the box.
mag-read. Yeah.
Read, you need to learn
Research.
how to read, research, ganyan. Kasi,
Yeah.
'pag pumasok ka as SMM, kailangan mo malaman yung trends, daming naku, everyday may iba't
Analytics.
ibang trends. You need to
Yes.
learn the analytics, you need to learn yung paano mag-build ng strategy from scratch, paano audit, of course, ng social media. So, lahat yon.
Yeah.
And of course, organizational skills, importante din. Kasi as a creative, we're handling a lot of assets, we're handling a lot of accounts and
Mhm.
everything. So, kung scattered ka, all over the place ka, ay talagang sira-sira ang systems and ano mo. So, yun yung kailangan yung aralin. So,
Correct.
sa SMM
How about
kasi,
tools?
tools, okay,
Sorry, go ahead. No,
sa tools naman kailangan aralin mo yung mga scheduling tools, very important scheduling tools. Pero right now kasi since, we have scheduling ano na din features, right, sa mga kanya-kanyang
yeah.
platforms, okay din yun. But you need to study all the platforms as well. Pero if dinemand nga ni client, if gusto mo one stop na lang lahat, nandun na yung analytics, nandun na yung scheduling, you can learn, a lot of things like Hootsuite, Later,
Hmm.
madami pa, eh. Anong ginagamit niyo ngayon, Mi? Basta madaming
Napakamahal ng
platform.
Hootsuite.
Yes, pero yun nga napakamahal, and then of course, ano pa ba, mga Notion, yan
Ano ginagamit?
for file organizations,
Project
mga
management, yeah.
ganyan-ganyan.
Oo,
Yeah,
correct.
tapos, ClickUp, Asana, mga gano'n-gano'n. Kailangan niyo
O
din
project
aralin 'yun.
management.
Yeah.
So, siyempre
Actually,
Canva,
oo,
CapCut.
Canva, yeah, creative. Canva, CapCut, Adobe, mga, Adobe platforms. Ano pa ba,
Ikaw,
Excel, Google.
ano ang mga
Um,
favorite tools mo as a social media manager?
Naku, favorite ko talaga Notion. Adik na adik ako sa
Ano siya?
Notion nung SMM ako. Kasi halos nandun na din naman lahat except of course the scheduling.
Mhm.
Pero if you're working with a lot of documents, copies,
Yep.
strategy, Notion talaga sobrang ano, love na love ko yung Notion during my SMM na era. Sobrang love ko si Notion kasi parang mag-gamify mo, change mo yung mga
Yeah.
layouts. You can
Parang
also
sketch
do
paper siya, eh, 'no,
Yes,
that you can do
you can also
everything.
do
Oo.
client portals. So, puwede mo
Yes,
din
parang
i-share yun sa
website na
client
siya,
mo. Actually, yeah, I love
'di
Notion
ba?
so much.
Correct.
Notion, and then of
Actually
course hindi mo
sorry, go ahead.
yeah, add ko lang. Actually, hindi mawawala of course yung Google Drive.
Yes, oo,
Google
correct.
Drive.
No,
Yeah.
ako ang ano ko lang dun yung sinabi mo na client portal, totoo talaga Notion is the
Yes,
best platform
Notion.
to create client
To
profiles
share,
na
yeah.
libre pa, 'di ba? Libre pa, tapos nashi-share mo pa siya as a website. Now, sa project manager naman, ano naman yung mga skills and tools na kailangan nila matutunan if they are aspiring project managers?
Okay, sa skill siguro, number one of course, organizational skills mo. Kailangan magaling, may clarity yung utak mo palagi. Kasi if you're an operations or yun nga, manager, 'pag ikaw mismo wala kang clarity, sabog-sabog yung team, sabog lahat. So, kailangan may organizational skills ka, and
Yeah.
of course, communication skills. Although, yung communication applicable siya kahit anong niche or role. Pero sa
Mhm.
akin lang 'to, nung naging, project manager ako, sobrang grabe, kailangan kong aralin paano ba mag-communicate sa team, sa client, between
Mhm.
me and my client, and sa client ni client.
Yep.
So, na-practice dun yung communication skills ko talaga. So, hindi mo
Correct.
maiiwasan yung communication skills, kailangan mo siyang aralin if papasok ka ng freelancing. If hindi ka magaling mag-English, find ways na ma-improve mo
Yep.
yung the way you talk, pronunciation, and ako naman until now, pina-practice ko yun kasi since probinsyana tayo, 'di ba? Sa amin hindi kami lumaki sa household na nag-e-English, hindi din gano'n kaganda ang teacher
Yep.
namin sa English, 'di ba? Kasi medyo
Yep.
late ang province when it comes sa mga ganitong
Mhm.
bagay. So ako talagang kailangan ko pukpukin yung sarili ko to learn how to speak in
Correct.
English, how to, deliver yung pronunciation and everything. So
Yep.
yon kailangan yon if papasok ka ng PM. And of
Mhm.
course, handling of course people, kasi iba-ibang ugali yan. So, kailangan
Totoo yan.
iba-iba din yung paano mo sa isa na 'to, kung medyo
Yeah.
tough ka dito sa isa, eh, kung isa hindi gano'n. So, may kailangan kang aralin ng mga gano'ng bagay if
Yeah.
nag-o-operate or nagma-manage ka na ng tao. And ayun.
'Pag manager ka talaga kailangan may ano ka, eh, 'no, multiple personalities.
Yes, actually,
Hindi, 'di ba? At
totoo,
saka you
totoo.
talked about communication skills, 'no? Communication is not just about, yung pag-deliver mo ng words
Mm.
mo. It's more about
Alright.
how you talk, 'di ba, to different
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
Like,
how you
the
talk.
way you talk to your team, the way you
Iba-iba.
approach your
Mm.
communication to your team is different kapag kinausap mo yung kliyente mo. Iba din kapag kinausap mo yung kliyente ng kliyente mo,
Yes, Diyos
'di ba?
dun
So,
ako kinakabahan sa pag-uusap sa kliyente ng kliyente mo.
kliyente, correct, 'di ba? So, kailangan
ChatGPT,
ready ka
thank you.
dun. Totoo, totoo, 'di ba? I mean, yung
Grabe.
written communication skills is very
Yes.
easy, pero spoken
Ay, oo.
communication talaga is yung verbal communication is
Yeah.
very so, magpa-plug ako ngayon since sinabi na ni Rowena yung ano, kasi nag-update po tayo ng ating online course. Meron na po
Yes.
tayong communication skills na module. Actually, 5 modules yon. So if you want to enroll in our online course, it's available. I will put the link in the description below. Pero, hiniwalay ko din yung communication skills natin na module. Meron din siyang
Hmm.
mas mura na yun lang with mga workbook din. And yung nagsulat ng module na yun or yung nag-create ng module na yun is Lee. She will be our guest on our next podcast episode. So nagtuturo talaga siya ng English communication skills. So just check it
Kailangan ko
out.
diyan.
Simple plug lang. Yes, bibigyan kita ng access for that. Perfect. Sige. So now, a lot of people would also be interested. We've talked about yung skills and tools na kailangan nilang matutunan. Now, eto talaga number one na gusto nila malaman. Can they have multiple clients as a social media manager or as a project manager?
Okay. I think may na-miss tayo, hindi ko nasabi yung tools. So, before tayo mag-move
Go.
to that. So, as a project manager, ang ginagamit namin sa ngayon is Asana, of course, and Slack. And so, yun yung kailangan yung aralin. Yung mga project management tools, kailangan yung aralin how to create systems and templates inside para pag may pumasok kayo na clients, ika-copy nyo na lang yung templates para hindi na kayo paulit-ulit. So, you need to build your own systems as well as a project manager. So, yun. And then next, ano na yung question again? Sorry.
Isisingit ko lang si Slack, ha. Alam mo natatawa ako dito kay Rowena nung magkasama kami for a week sa Baguio. Diyos me, kasi ako Slack din ako, eh. 'Pag naririnig nila yung ano, yung notification ng Slack ni gumaganon, biglang nanginginig. Alam mo yung may trauma, yung mga tao kasama ko may trauma sa Slack, eh. Pero pero totoo yan. As a project manager, Slack talaga is very important. Ako
Yes.
talagang all the time on ang Slack. Okay, so balik tayo sa question. As a project manager or a social media manager, okay ba or kaya ba nilang maka-handle ng multiple clients?
Kaya. Char. Gano'n
Kaya,
ka-confident.
kaya.
Actually, reality check, kaya kaya talaga. Kaya as long as you know kung ano yung mga priorities mo dun sa isang clients, as long as alam
Mhm.
mo kung importante may systems ka, of course. System
Yeah.
is how you work, yung mga process mo. 'Pag alam mo na yun, 'pag nagamay mo na, and 'pag ready ka na, of course, dito siguro papasok yung preparedness talaga is very important 'pag gusto mong kumuha ng multiple clients. Kasi 'pag hindi ka ready, 'pag hindi ka prepared, 'wag ka nang kumuha kasi makakaapekto yun sa delivery mo, sa work mo. So, importante yon. And so ayun siya.
So, kaya naman sa tingin mo ba kailangan kung kakayanin kung gusto nila kasi under creative side, eh. Is it advisable also to create their own team? Like, magha-hire ako ng part-time na gagawa nito sa akin or yung parang i-outsource din nila para makakuha ng multiple clients? Is that something that's possible and okay ba na gawin in this niche or specialty?
Yes, actually agree ako talaga sa mga gano'n na if gusto mo mag-multiple clients, don't do anything. Like, huwag mo gawin lahat ng ikaw lang. Don't do it alone. Importante talaga na mag-outsource ka. You need to delegate tasks for you
Yep.
to be able to get new clients. Kasi pag hindi mo dinelegate yon, din kukuha ka ng kukuha. Sasabog-sabog yung work mo. I've been there. Natutunan ko yan. And hindi siya maganda. Eventually, um, mafe-feel ng client mo yon. And kung
Yeah.
ayaw mo yon, di mag-outsource ka, mag-build ka ng
Yep.
team mo, kahit small team lang, outsource.
Yeah.
Sa mga, madami tayong mga VAs na nagsa-start. So,
Yep.
pwede kang mag-outsource sa kanila. And
Sa
then,
family and friends mo, you can
the
start
family
off
and
with your
friends,
family
yeah,
and friends. Yeah,
of course.
correct.
And, ayun, yun yung mga ginagawa ko din sa ngayon. I have my own VA. And
Yeah.
ayun, nakakuha ako ng another client. So ngayon, I have 2 and hopefully, 'di ba, more pa.
Mag-grow pa, oo.
Mag-grow
Yan
pa.
ang maganda
But
sa ano,
yeah,
ang maganda sa creative na industry or creative specialty is that you can get multiple clients as long
yes,
as matuto ka rin mag-delegate and outsource.
yes,
Kasi nga,
kailangan
as
yun.
a freelancer, 'di ba tayo, we always tell them, like yung sinabi mo sa umpisa, you're your own boss. When you become a freelancer, kailangan business mindset ka or entrepreneur
Yes,
mindset. And then meron tayong mga kliyente na mga business owners and then we
yes,
teach them how to delegate. Tapos
yes,
tayo na mga own bosses din tayo, this is our own,
yeah,
kailangan turuan din natin yung sarili
yes,
natin kung paano mag-delegate. Kasi
yes.
kung
Yun
hindi
yung
tayo
success.
magde-delegate, 'di ba, hindi tayo mag-grow.
Yeah. I
So,
think that's the key.
even
Yeah. Para
correct, correct.
mag-success yung business mo. Kasi parang isipin mo, 'di ba, yung ibang businesses nga hindi man sa VA, kahit anong businesses, hindi nagsa-success yung isang business if wala silang team, 'di ba? Kung
Correct,
sila-sila lang, ang
correct,
hirap. So you really
correct.
need to delegate. You really need to outsource if you want your
Yeah,
VA journey or freelancing to be a business talaga na
successful.
ikaw.
Correct,
Yun.
correct. Now, pumunta na tayo sa pinakahihintay na
Mhm.
question, especially ng mga viewers natin, no? How much ka nagsimula? Bago natin sabihin kung magkano na yung kinikita ng ating friend ngayon, pero syempre hindi natin sasabihin na kung magkano talaga,
Hindi!
'di ba? How much ka nagsimula when you started off in 2019? Ano yung rate
19.
na simula mo?
Naku,
If you can still
kumukuha ako.
remember.
Yung kay Carl, hi Carl Ngan! Siya yung first client ko. Hindi ako talaga, I love Carl Ngan. Siya yung bumigay sa akin ng opportunity. First, I think $200.
$200. Like how
200
many
for
hours yun?
walang hours
$200.
yun. Nag-start talaga
Oh,
ako sa
okay.
no hour, yeah. As in
Tas
monthly siya.
200 a month?
Yeah, 200
Okay, tapos
yun a month.
deliverables lang. Like ano
Yeah,
yung
todo.
if you can remember, ano yung mga deliverables mo dun sa loob ng $200 na yun? Magkano sa pesos?
Nagsa-strategy na din ako nun, eh. Nagsa-strategy ako nun, content planning,
Yeah.
editing. Ako na din nag-e-edit nung mga, ano pa gamit ko nun, Photoshop, Adobe
Oo.
Illustrator that time kasi wala pang Canva yata that time. So, yun yung
Oo,
gamit ko.
2019
Wala
wala
pa,
pa yun.
yeah. Grabe! Oh my God!
So sabihin mo ng kung
Feeling
200
bored.
yun nasa mga ano, 12,000 pesos a month yun.
A
And
month,
that's
yeah.
one client. Pero
One
nagsisimula ka pa
client.
lang din naman nun, 'di ba?
Yes,
Nagsisimula
nagsa-start
ka pa
pa
lang
ako
nung
nun.
time na yun. Correct.
Yes,
And then,
and
when did you start earning talaga ng malaki? Like how much yung first big paycheck mo na client?
how much yung big paycheck for me?
Yung
1K. First
$1,000.
or biggest?
Siguro from 11,000 tapos biglang naging gano'n. Like ako nagsimula ako at parang $5 per hour tapos ngayon
Mm,
nasa may $11 na tayo. So,
oo.
yung sunod na transition mo from $200, ano yung next jump nung
Hmm,
sweldo mo nun?
next sweldo ko nun 500 gano'n kababa, $500 per month and then 800 and then ngayon 1,000 up.
Up na. And
Yes.
ito rin ang tanong ng lahat. Are you already earning, nasa 6-digit earner ka na ba ngayon? Can you be confidently saying na you are already earning 6 digits? Kasi yan ang sinasabi ng mga freelancers, 6-digit owners daw.
Okay.
Totoo ba?
Oo. I will be
Yeah.
honest,
Ayan na,
honest
oo.
tayo dito. I think na hindi sa isang client, na-earn ko siya
Yeah,
with multiple clients. Yun na lang
correct.
masasabi ko.
Correct. Totoo naman yan.
Yes.
Kahit ako naman din eh.
Yeah.
It's multiple
Clients.
income
Yeah.
streams.
Yeah,
'Di
yeah.
ba na more on freelancing din. Okay, so
Yes.
perfect. Ayan, narinig nyo. Pero you start small. Hindi to
Of
parang
course.
overnight, 'di ba? Hindi
No.
siya overnight na pagka-start mo as VA ngayon, 6 figures ka na agad. Hindi. It's hard work. Now,
Ngayong nag-uusap
ano
tayo, ang
naman,
daming nagfa-flashback na photographic memory sa isip ko, yung mga nangyari for 6 years. Oh my God.
'di ba? My God, ang tagal mo na. Ako 4 years. Magfa 4 years pa lang ako in this industry. Very, very baby pa tayo. Now, ano naman ang advice mo kung saan sila pwede maghanap ng mga clients as aspiring virtual assistant, social
Mm.
media managers, or project managers? Where can they find clients? Based on your experience also.
Yeah. Based on my experience, of course, hindi pa uso that time, hindi pa gano'n katalamak yung VA agency. Pero sa amin kasi, we're building networks. So,
Mhm.
nagjo-join kami ng mga communities. For example, SMM ako and then I'm targeting, example, business owners. That time, ang target ko is mga creative agencies din na need nila ng SMM. So papasok ako sa community ng mga business owners na creatives. Nagjo-join ako
Yeah.
doon or nagsasali kami sa mga courses and then yung courses na yun may community sila ng B2B ng mga businesses, of course, may mga business owners, papasok kami doon. So, yun yung ginagawa namin for the longest time ni partner. So,
Oh,
pumapasok
okay.
kami sa mga business owners community group sa Facebook, LinkedIn, then
Yeah.
show up, connections, ganyan-ganyan, nagko-connect kami. Dati, uso pa yung coffee chat, niyayaya namin sila mag-coffee chat.
Yeah.
But for the sake of, ano na tayo, 2026. So,
Yep.
siguro they can, dami ng VA agencies like,
Yeah.
lalay pa ba tayo? NLA,
Yeah.
madami pa, may Connect VA pa ba? Yun yung mga alam ko lang eh.
Yes.
May mga
Ready
iba pang,
roles. Yeah.
ready roles. May mga legit talaga na VA agencies.
Yes.
And yun yung pwede nyong pasukan. And of course, if you want to go direct, ang sinasabi ko talaga palagi sa mga audience ko sa TikTok, like, don't close your doors or just, open sa both opportunities, like VA
Yeah.
agencies or direct. Kasi pag
Correct.
freelancer ka, you need both. So, ayun, pag gusto mo mag-VA agencies, so madaming VA agencies dyan.
Yeah.
And then, pag mag-direct ka, ang need mo gawin is, of course, pwede ka cold email, ganyan-ganyan, mag-send ka ng mga email sa mga companies na gusto mong, offeran ng services mo, or you can connect with other people through joining communities ng business owners ng business owners. So, yun.
Very interesting. You know what? You are the first one na nakausap ko na ganyan yung approach in looking for clients. Kasi kadalasan ng mga nakakausap ko is virtual assistant company or different job platforms. Pero this is really something new. It's a new approach where you join business owner communities and then you
Yes.
network from there. So
Yes.
that's a very, very good approach. So
Yeah.
I think may natutunan kayo.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah,
in our
kasi
podcast.
you need to parang iset din yung sarili mo as a business owner. So, wag kang mahiya na pumasok sa mga business owners community kasi you need to set yourself as a business owner as well.
As a business owner.
Yes.
Correct.
So,
I love that. I mean, I learned something new. Na totoo nga, no? Lagi ko sinasabi, pag freelancer ka, business owner ka din. So,
yeah.
i-position mo yung sarili mo sa
Yes.
community ng mga business owners. Kasi ganun din naman yung ginagawa ng mga business owners na yun, di ba?
Yes.
They're also
Totoo yan.
networking for
Yes.
to find their own clients.
Yes.
Very good. I love that, sister. Very, very good. Okay, so we learned so much from Rowena today. Now, I want to give the floor to you, Rowena. Thank you. So, first and foremost, thank you so much for accepting my invite for our Out of Office podcast.
Kinikilig ako.
It's really, really a pleasure. Sayang wala si Edina, but
Yes!
shout out kay Edina. Sana nag-enjoy ka ngayon.
Yes, enjoy lang dyan.
Pero I'd like to give the opportunity for you to promote your own social media because I know you're also an amazing content creator.
Thank
So
you.
please take the floor.
Okay, so ayan, you can follow me on my socials like Rowena Creates or Rowena Cañada on my TikTok account and then Instagram. Mas active ako sa TikTok. So yun, TikTok lang guys. Follow me on TikTok for, gumagawa ako ng content about mindset shifting, ganyan, kasi kailangan yan sa freelancing. And of course, I'm sharing my daily life, documenting my work and my life. Yon.
Perfect. So ayan, I'll definitely provide all of Rowena's links in our description down below. So thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you so much, Rowena,
Thank
for your time
you!
today. We learned so much and we'll see you all again on the next episode of Out of Office podcast. So if hindi pa kayo nagsusubscribe, mag-subscribe na po kayo and we still have a lot of guests coming in the next few episodes. Thank you everyone and have a great day.
Thank
Hold on.
you!
Okay, and wait lang.